On their big day, these ladies truly dress to impress. Welcome to Ms. Mojo, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 celebrity wedding dresses. For this list, we've ranked the most fashionable, glamorous, and most memorable celebrity wedding dresses in history.
It's what I love to see.
Number 10. Kim Kardashian.
Oh my God!
As one of the most watched women in the world of pop culture, there was massive speculation over what Kim K would wear when Kim Ye tied the knot. Custom made by a close friend of Kim and Kanye's, Givenchy creative director Riccardo Tisci, her soft lace gown included an entirely sheer back and a fabulous silk veil. Despite Kim's reputation for making headlines for what she's not wearing, when she rocked this number she turned heads for what she was, and rightly so.
What are you doing? Has Kanye seen it? No. No, he can't. Oh no, that's the tradition. I just wondered, now we can't.
Number 9. Audrey Hepburn.
We're after the same rainbows and...
The star of Breakfast at Tiffany's, Roman Holiday, and Funny Face.
It's the day you've been dreaming of all your life. You're going to marry the man you love, the man who loves you.
Audrey Hepburn actually had 3 wedding dresses made, 2 which were used, and 1, the first, which never reached the altar, despite a year-long engagement to British businessman James Hansen. The best of the trio was worn for Hepburn's first marriage to actor Mel Ferrer in 1954. The tea-length dress worn with ball-gown sleeves, high collar, and elbow-length gloves was an unconventional look, but oh so chic, and proof that Hepburn was a fashion icon off-camera as well as on it.
It isn't that I give a hoot about jewelry except diamonds, of course.
Number 8. Kate Moss.
Oh, to get married.
When a supermodel weds, the whole world wants to know what she wears, and in 2011, Kate Moss didn't disappoint. Naturally setting the trend for blushing brides everywhere, she went for a vintage 1920s style gown, designed by John Galliano, for her ceremony with The Kill's Jamie Hintz. The dress wowed with a sheer overlay, and fantastically intricate gold beading on the skirt. The classic look was topped off with a lace cap veil, as Moss effortlessly turned the wedding aisle into a fashion runway.
It was incredible. It was so well done, and everybody was like so elegant, so well dressed.
Number 7. Solange Knowles.
Tell me the truth,
When Solange Knowles married Alan Ferguson in 2014, she truly stepped out from her big sister Beyoncé's shadow. Solange ditched the stereotypical stretch limo or Rolls Royce for her big day and arrived to be wed on a white pedal bike, wearing a jumpsuit. Designed by Stéphane Rollin, its plunging neckline and matching off-white backless cape jacket were a perfect blend of subtle style. Solange then changed into a stunning white gown, designed by Umberto Leone for Kenzo, as documented in Rog Walker's photos. Like her ivory jumpsuit, Solange's wedding gown is another example of a look both understated and unique.
Hey, it's my party!
It's my party, and then we're leaving because I'm broken out in hives and now everyone's staring at me because I look a hot mess.
Number 6. Elizabeth Taylor.
If marriage was a giant slalom, I mean, I'm a bronze medal winner. You're a gold medal winner, right?
Liz Taylor was a woman of many wedding dresses, as the Golden Age icon tied the knot a remarkable 8 times. But we've plunged for her first dress, donned for her marriage to Conrad Nicky Hilton Jr., heir to the Hilton Hotels chain. Taylor was just 18 when she wowed in a princess-like satin gown, not too dissimilar to what she wore for a fictional trip down the aisle a few months earlier in Father of the Bride. Made by the legendary MGM costume designer Helen Rose, and originally measuring just 20 inches wide at the waist, it fetched 121,875 pounds, nearly $190,000 US at auction in 2013. Number 5. Gwen Stefani. When rocker Gwen Stefani married the lead singer of Bush, Gavin Rossdale, in 2002, her outfit choice was just as gloriously unconventional as she is. A dip-dyed pink dress by John Galliano of Dior, it was half princess, half punk rock, and an absolute show stealer. The ombre effect was just on the right side of edgy, and indicative of Stefani's bold individual style and taste. As soon as her wedding photos emerged, a brand spanking new bridal trend was set. There's no doubt about that. Number 4. Portia de Rossi.
Are you enjoying being married to me?
When Portia de Rossi and Ellen DeGeneres got married in 2008, it was a very private and intimate event, held at their Beverly Hills home, with close friends and family. But the pictures of Portia's magical dress made entertainment news headlines the world over. Her backless halter neck gown was set off by a scintillating floor-length tutu, and what really was a fairy tale frock.
It took 3 weeks for him to make, and then 10 weeks of work for me to pay for.
The Zac Posen design was like an overload of elegance with sparkle to spare, and had us talking about the talk show host bride for a long, long time.
I gotta say, that was the happiest day of my life. It really was.
Me too.
Number 3, Jacqueline Kennedy. A triumph born out of almost disaster, Jackie Kennedy's wedding dress was very nearly never made at all. Created by Ann Lowe, it was hurriedly put together in little over a week, after the original was ruined in a flood at Lowe's workroom. The bouffant gown was eventually finished though, made from silk taffeta and completed by the then Miss Bouvier's grandmother's lace veil. In later years, it was reportedly suggested that Miss Kennedy didn't like the dress, but the rest of us have loved it for over 6 decades. Number 2, Grace Kelly.
They're spring cleaning in the tiny principality of Monaco for that eagerly awaited occasion, the wedding of Prince Rainier with film star Grace Kelly.
It's said of many a bride that they look like a princess, but when Grace Kelly married Rainier III, Prince of Monaco, she was actually becoming one. And she really looked the part. For what was dubbed the wedding of the century, Helen Rose designed an elegant dress and a masterpiece of lace, which was given to Kelly by MGM Studios. The long-sleeve bodice, petticoats, intricate headdress, and veil became perhaps the most famous outfit that the fashion icon ever wore. And Grace's classic look has certainly influenced many brides since, including our number 1 pick. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Number 1, Catherine Kate Middleton.
I am beside myself. This is such a fashion moment, I can't tell you.
Taking this countdown's crown is a royal wedding dress to savor. Many thought that Princess Diana's glorious gown would never be beaten, but when Kate Middleton married Prince William, she took bridal attire to a whole new level. The Alexander McQueen dress, designed by the fashion house's creative director Sarah Burton, was a heavily guarded secret before the big day. Details weren't officially announced until Kate arrived at Westminster Abbey. With lace and long sleeves, the Grace Kelly influence is clear, but Kate's look is unlike any other. A mix of vintage and modern, classic and contemporary, and it's sure to be a timeless trendsetter. The 2016 news that an unknown designer planned to sue Alexander McQueen for allegedly copying the dress proves how enduring and iconic it is.
And what a vision. It's exquisite.
Do you agree with our list? Which dress did we miss? For more beautiful top 10s published daily, be sure to subscribe to Ms. Mojo.
Love me as I